Okay, the spin game has started. You're going to see an interview that Rance Priebus did subsequent to the meeting between Donald Trump and Paul Ryan, and he's going to spin the basic kumbaya, everybody's happy line, which obviously is not going to be true because somebody has to give up something. Either Trump is going to have to change what he's saying, which he already has, because now all of a sudden his letter requesting a ban on all Muslims entering the country now all of a sudden has become a suggestion. And that's not what the letter said, and that's not what he said in various interviews. Also, he is now willing to consider an increase in the minimum wage, and all along he basically said that there really shouldn't even be a minimum wage, and that the states basically should decide if they want a minimum wage and what it should be. So now Rance is going to come in there basically, I guess, as a mediator, and he wants to project that everybody came out of that meeting with smiles on their faces, and I honestly don't believe that. But here's his comments regarding the meeting between Donald Trump and Paul Ryan.
Yeah, Chairman Priebus, I want to ask you a little bit about the meeting. What was the mood like inside it?
Yeah, it was a positive mood. It was a mood of cooperation and a feeling that it's time to unify the party. And I think both parties wanted to do that, and it was great. I mean, it was really a positive step toward unification.
What is one issue that Paul Ryan and Donald Trump were able to come to an agreement on?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics. I hate to spoil the fun, but it was a private meeting, private conversation. But certainly everything you're hearing about is accurate. That it was all positive, and it was cooperative. It was great.
How could it have been all positive? If it was all positive, they would have come out of that meeting and Paul Ryan would have endorsed them. So it wasn't all positive.
Reporting, though, that there is concern about Donald Trump flip-flopping on issues, being unpredictable. Just yesterday, he talked about enforcing this Muslim ban, calling it a worldwide problem. Paul Ryan has not supported that idea. Was that discussed, and did they come to an agreement on it? Is he going to back off of it?
Well, again, I'm not going to get into the specifics of what was discussed, only to say that it only can be described as very positive, and I think a first step toward the Speaker and Donald Trump working together in unifying the party, but getting to know each other too.
Why hasn't Paul Ryan endorsed?
Well, look, this thing was supposed to be over a month from now or 2 months from now, and I think everyone was a little caught off guard by how quick it all ended. I think we all were surprised, and so.
But you would not have said that about Mitt Romney winning suddenly in 2012. I mean, this is the Republican nominee. Why hasn't the leader of the Republican Party come out and said, "I endorse him"? Well, this is who the voters have spoken for.
I was in the building in 2012, and Romney was expected to win in the late months of the campaign. It was just a matter of time, and it was totally different. People are being honest about this, okay? No one's spinning you. People didn't think this thing was going to be over 2 weeks ago. People thought that Senator Cruz was going to at least go to California. That didn't happen. I think it threw a few people off, but let me just say this. Very positive, and Paul and Donald Trump had a great day today. Going to take it from here.
One last question. Is Donald Trump going to get in line with the Republican platform as it stands now, or are you going to have a new one come the convention?
Look, he's in line with the platform. Look, there's never 100% unanimity in anything. I don't think most of us agree with our own spouses 100% of the time. But, like Reagan said, my 80% friend is not my 20% enemy. We believe that.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
All right, so you got the spin. Basically, he's trying to say it was kumbaya, but I'm willing to bet you that they only came to an agreement on stuff that they were already in agreement with, and that neither one of them really stepped forward. Now, Trump has backed up on that immigration deal, so it's possible that there's going to be further conversation as far as him toning down the rhetoric on that. I want to see what where they come to when it comes to the wall, and building the wall, and Mexico is going to pay for the wall, because that is going to be obviously a high point of contention. along with the entitlements, i.e. Medicare and Social Security. Trump basically is espousing one position, while Paul Ryan is espousing another. So that's going to be another area of contention. So we will see.